What's up? What do we got going on? All right. What we got going on here? Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? Whew. Rainy, cold day up in here in NYC. Rainy, cold day in NYC. 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 NY. NYE. I don't know. Where's everybody at? Waiting for peoples to come on in. To come on in. Mm, mm, mm. Can't stay too long for this show because I gotta get go to an orientation for my son's camp up in the Harlem. His camp's in Harlem, aka Harlem. Harlem. You know how we do. Where's everybody at, man? Come on, fellas, ladies, jump in. What up, Akeem? Akeem the Dream? What up, Akeem the Dream? What's crack-a-lackin', sucker? What's crack-a-lackin', sucker? My man, Akeem the Dream. Chilling. Akeem the Dream is chilling. I knew I knew two of my friends growing up. One name was Akeem, Hakeem though with an H. The other one was Michael Blake. So you're kind of a mix of Hakeem and Michael Blake. Hakeem and Blake. There he is. He's jumping in. What up? What up?
What's up, boss?
Where you calling from, man?
Calling from Buffalo, but I'm from the Bronx.
We've talked before. Remind me.
I always remind you, but it's all good. That's better for me. By the time you get it down, everybody will know where the
Yeah.
hell I'm from.
No, I remember that. Have you jumped on the panel before though?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
yeah. We
Okay.
were talking about that. What were we talking about
You tell me.
one time? We were talking about something about NYC. I think it was a train getting robbed on a train. Nowadays, it was changed how it used to be back in the day, type of
Right. I
situation.
remember you. Yeah, you're in Buffalo. Right. Right. And I was like, why the fuck did you move to Buffalo?
Yeah, my sister came up here first for college, got
Mm-hmm.
PhD. Then my brother came, and I was the last.
Mm. You like it up there?
It's all right. It's like moving. Damn, it's like moving to like CT, like moving to Connecticut or moving
Ugh.
upstate New York.
You know, I lived in Connecticut for like a year and a half recently. This shit was the worst nightmare of my life. I hated it.
I know it's people. I can understand when some people might get annoyed and be like, "Oh, everybody that come from New York City thinks that," but whether you come from New York City, Chicago, like real inner city, big inner cities, you don't understand. Like it's a slowdown for us.
Mm.
Like, like. I'm coming from the Bronx or coming from New York City. It's a whole melting pot. Moving to Buffalo, it's an all American culture.
Mm,
That makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
You
Although
know
some
what I
of
mean?
there's
It's
some ghetto ass parts of Buffalo though.
no, 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 no. There is like Rochester. That's not Buffalo. It's 45 minutes from Buffalo,
That's some
but
yeah.
but to me that's like Yonkers, Mount Vernon.
I went to school for one semester because my grades sucked. I went to a community college in Utica, New York, and that shit was ghetto. Like the ghetto part of it was like you just said. It was like Yonkers, like that. And matter of fact, I think it was even worse because they were trying so hard to be the city that they would like OD. I mean, they all carried fucking heat with them. Like it was, they were all
Yeah,
trying super hard. Yeah, that shit was
yeah,
in a way it was worse. It was smaller, but the dudes were just looking. They were bored, so they're looking for more trouble.
yeah. And you see the differences in areas like that, because another place like that is like Newburgh.
I know Newburgh. I know that's closer to the
Newburgh,
city. Yeah.
yeah. So those areas are small. See, like when you coming from New York City, if I had any friction with you and you from Hell's Kitchen,
Mm,
9 times out of 10, I'm not seeing you for like another year or two.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? I go back to the Bronx, I do what I do, you go back to Hell's Kitchen, do what you do.
Right.
In these areas, they went to kindergarten together. They went through the whole shebang, and they know the brothers, and it's so it gets real messy, like you
Yeah.
saying, more than us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I get that, man. But I'm here. Being a New Yorker, I found a way to deal with it.
Now I'm hearing maybe
I'm
a.
Jamaican.
I was gonna say a Caribbean. You beat me to it. You beat me.
Word, word.
So
That's it, yo.
how old were you? Oh, you were born here. Or you were born in Jamaica.
Yo, Marco, we about to have a conversation real quick.
All
I
right.
was born in Philly. I was born in Philly.
Okay.
My dad met my mom in the Bronx and took her to Philly.
Okay.
My dad went to jail for 2 years. And when he got out, we moved right back to the Bronx.
Okay.
So I was only born in Philly. Wasn't raised there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just was born there,
I got you. So
raised in the Bronx.
so your parents are from Jamaica?
My parents are from Jamaica. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because I hear the. So you got the accents, slight words only, but that's from being around your parents who had the
Oh
accents.
yeah. And then I lived in I live on Gun Hill Road in the Bronx. A whole bunch of Jamaicans,
Mm,
and
mm.
yeah, boy, yeah. So I'm a New Yorker. You could tell, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely.
Some of my favorite music is dancehall. I love
hmm
fucking dancehall. I don't think people like Shelton and Truck are in here right now. You guys even know what dancehall is?
Nope.
Marco, shut the fuck up asking me stupid questions.
Well, Truck didn't know. Truck didn't know. He's younger
it
though.
a lot of people get it because reggae is, I would say, when you hear reggae, that's Bob Marley. In Jamaica, reggae
Right.
music is called culture music. We call reggae culture. We don't call it reggae music.
Okay.
Call it culture.
You go back
And we
there a
call
lot?
dancehall. So you listening to dancehall or are you listening to culture?
Right. I like the dancehall. The culture shit's cool, but I
Yeah.
like, all the winding and the
Yeah, dancehall,
um
yeah.
did you go back to Jamaica a
So
lot?
you like Patra, shit like that.
Patch
Shabba
well,
Ranks.
Shaba, yeah, Patra was a really obscure reference, but yeah, Shaba, fucking Beatty Man.
Bounty Killer, Beanie Man,
Beanie Man, Bounty Killer.
Baby Sham, Mad
Yep,
Cabra.
yep. Limb by limb. Yeah. Who sang that? Who?
And but here's the thing.
What about Sean Paul?
Sean
Sean
Paul.
Paul
Sean
is
Sean
Paul,
Paul.
he's good, but
Sean
That's
Paul
is
is
kind
he
of like
dancehall, but hear this.
Fire.
that's kind of like,
Somebody
but
like
it's different.
Capleton.
Like he said, it's different. Sean Paul is different at home than
well,
he is for the
I feel
mainstream.
like, and
Capleton.
I'm gonna ask the Jamaican guy here, but I feel like, and by the way, the guy Michael Blake was Jamaican, so that's a fucking Jamaican last name. But anyway,
Yeah.
I feel like Sean Paul is considered a little bit of like an Americanized version to you guys. Is that true?
No. So in America, because of his appearance and because of the notoriety, the traction that he's gained, he is commercial. But the person that's commercial with him is Beanie Man. That's the other spectrum,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But in Jamaica, he's one of the. You can't understand what he's saying when he talk. That's how
No.
Jamaican he is.
Yeah.
Sean
Yeah.
Paul, although his people is from Portugal, where he
Hmm.
come from in Cherry Gardens, that's considered like White Plains, New York.
Right.
He come from there, but all of his people, everybody that he chill with, come from the ghetto.
Hmm.
He's and his whole upbringing, he's authentic. He's more authentic. He's just as authentic as Shaggy, and some people don't consider Shaggy
Well,
as
Shaggy
authentic.
doesn't even have a fucking Jamaican accent. He puts it on for his music.
When he's in Jamaica, Shaggy is Jamaican, but when he's
Wait,
up
just because
here,
he's from
to tell
Just
you,
because he's from Portugal, he's not accepted, or I mean, he grew up. It sounds like he grew up in Jamaica.
Shaggy, I think he grew up in
No, no, no,
America.
what you
no.
talking about? Sean Paul.
Sean
No,
Paul.
Sean Paul family is from Jamaica. You see, okay, so how it go in Jamaica? It go by ancestral roots. So I can't go to Jamaica and be like, yo, I'm Jamaican. I'm not Jamaican. They call me a Yankee. I'm
Right.
from the Bronx.
Bro, that's what they do here. I
Yeah, but
mean,
but
To,
but
what, to
that's
the
how it
Mexicans?
yo,
go.
how about this? Yesterday there was a Colombian that played for the Mexican national team when he was a 21 and under player. He was playing for Colombia. He grew up in Colombia, but then he became a citizen for Mexico, and now he's Mexican.
He's
You
talking
are
about
what your
Jimenez.
father make you. You are what your father make you.
Yeah.
But just like, but it's just like if you from White Plains, New York, and you talk about you was born in Hell's Kitchen, but you know you lived up there in Port Chester, New York. You can't be talking about Hell's Kitchen like Marco ran through and through Hell's Kitchen. He knows the corner stores. He knows the people where they go in. They know what a sandwich he like. Like it's a culture.
Yep.
So when you put your name on a culture that you don't divulge in, but you were just born there. Notice I told Marco I'm born in Philly, but I don't go around telling people I'm. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do that.
The born shit
People
doesn't
from
matter. Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn. He is from North Carolina. Errol
he is
Spence
from
was
North
born in Long
Carolina.
Island. Errol Spence, you hear him talk? That's Texas through and through.
Listen, listen. Diddy was
Tupac was born in Marin, north of San
Well,
Francisco.
Tupac grew up in New York and in DC, so he's a weird one. He actually grew
Mm.
up in certain places. He wasn't just born there,
But
but
but again, that's only like bragging rights and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, like for instance, my mom called me when the Knicks won, and she was like, "Yo, you didn't know Jalen Brunson's father is Jamaican, and Patrick Ewing been taking him to Jamaica since he was 3 years
wait,
old,
hold
and
on. Rick Brunson's Jamaican?
his people is Jamaican.
He's whiter than
That's
me.
why. And that's why
What are you
Patrick
talking,
Ewing.
dude? Boy, you so
There's
off,
white
man.
Jamaicans, Marco. You didn't know that?
Yeah, what
Nah,
the
I didn't.
hell?
I didn't know that he
Yeah, he
was.
was gonna
Come
play
on,
for the.
man.
They
Come
There's
on,
white
man.
Jamaicans
Man, what do
born
you
in
what
Rick
Jamaica,
Rick
whiter than
Brunson's
you.
born in Jamaican in Jamaica.
man,
Wow, I didn't know that.
dude, fucking
Wow,
Bob Marley is light brighter than him.
Bob Marley's half white. You dipshit. He's like half Swedish.
no
Literally,
German,
his
Exactly.
German.
father was from Sweden.
No,
Exactly.
not
No, listen
German.
to
They're
what I'm
Exactly.
British.
saying.
They're
There are
British.
native born.
British.
Listen, Marco. There are native born Jamaicans that have blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah,
Bruh,
but this
come
but
on,
this is
man.
They've
the
never
thing.
lived
Bob
anywhere
Marley
else.
was born in Jamaica. It
I mean,
wasn't. It wasn't that Bob
Rick Brunson
Marley.
was born in Syracuse. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, but no. What I'm
Bro,
trying to tell
man,
you
come
is
on,
that
man.
Where
as
was his
what we
father born
do.
at, or his grandfather? Where were
Listen,
they born?
Dude, here's
listen.
another
What
one.
we
Here's
Let's
do.
another
look.
one.
Let's look.
Here's
I'm
another
listening.
one.
I'm
Here's
listening.
another one. Like Clay Thompson and Michael Thompson, they're Bahamian.
They're Bohemians.
I don't even know what Bohemian
Yo,
means.
your mayor
Man,
is
Marco,
from is your
man,
mayor
come on,
your
man.
mayor is
This
from
dude.
Africa. You know that?
Yeah,
Your mayor is from Africa,
yeah,
Man,
from Kenya, I believe. No, no,
somebody,
no,
it
no,
is.
no, no.
somebody.
Where Uganda, Uganda. He's from Uganda.
Mm.
The mayor of New York is from Uganda, and everybody think that he's from Turkey.
He's
I'm
from
from,
Uganda.
He's
I'm
from
from
he's born in Uganda. Check that out.
I believe it.
I'm
But
from
that's
St.
what
Louis. I represent Colorado.
yeah, but what I was just trying to say is all of that is the bragging rights situation. But when it comes down to it, if a Jamaican sniffed that your great grandmother was Jamaican, we clinging on to you.
All right.
We
Let's go.
clinging on to you. We don't give a damn which part of when you go to Jamaica, they don't just look like Patrick Ewing. They look like Sean Paul. They look like everybody.
But I've been to Jamaica, but let's be real, right? The majority of them
Sean-
do look like Patrick Ewing. The
You ain't
majority.
been to
Sean-
Jamaica.
Yeah, because
You've been to the goddamn resort, Marco.
You
Yeah,
ain't been
I
to
have,
Jamaica.
but I've also driven around. And, so, you're right. I don't know enough, but I know what I saw outside the resort too, and it looked like the majority of them are darker.
The black Jamaicans that you seen, those are the derivatives from Ghana.
Right.
You have your Indians that were there, but then when they brought the Africans over to Jamaica, and we had that whole revolt, they needed us, and from there we copulated. So you have people that look like Sean Paul and Patrick Ewing.
Hold on. You just said the word copulated. That is a fucking
Sean the Ball.
$100 SAT word. Good for you. Go ahead.
Sean the Ball.
Copulated. What a
Hey.
fucking good word that is.
Hey, Baldy. Who conquered Jamaica first? Who conquered
You like
Jamaica?
that? You like
Baldy, look that up.
Sean Paul, bro.
This guy said copulated. That's great.
Yeah, even if when you look down to the prime
Look that
ministers,
up.
the prime ministers don't look like us, but out
Yeah.
of many, our saying is out of many, we are one.
Right.
Out of many, we are
The
one.
English colonized the motherfuckers first, man.
Yo, but check this out. I heard a lot of people talking about the shoo-shoo fight.
Mm-hmm.
One thing people was leaving out on it, I think first of all the fight was kind of lackluster. But with the table calling out the
Yeah, the
rounds
open score.
and the
The open
out
score.
footage, I feel like that slowed Shushu down. He already
Yeah, that
knew he
open-
was hit it in the bag.
Yeah, that open
Nah.
scoring was that open scoring
Bro,
isn't
you
good,
didn't
man.
need to know the open scoring that you had a fucking beat on this kid, guy. He could have pressed he could have put a little bit more pressure from the very first round, guy. Like we all seen it, dude. He was levels above him. He just didn't put the pedal to the metal. And everybody, it's not just us fans. It's Timothy Bradley and it's Bud Crawford that are feeling the same way, bro.
So
Yeah,
Sharing the same-
but just because they have a perspective doesn't mean you can't have your own.
what was
Truck,
he
you can't be
doing?
limited.
I didn't see the whole
Truck
fight.
is just
So what was
Let
he
me ask the
doing?
question. Hold on.
What was he? Hold on. What was he doing or not doing that was so critical? Because it looked like he was piecing this guy up. What was he
looked
not
good.
doing?
I mean, he was sharp, man. He was super sharp.
I don't
He
get
was
it then.
doing just enough. He was doing just enough to win the round, bro.
Let-
Just enough.
And what's
It
wrong with
just
that?
wasn't. I think we
And
wanted
get
to
away with
see
it.
And what's wrong with that?
see a little bit more
Well,
wrinkles and urgency.
Let me ask a question. Hold on. Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
Is this the best guy he's ever fought, or is Sam Noakes the best guy he ever fought?
He didn't
Wait,
fight.
we
Sam
talking
Noakes.
about Shushu?
We're talking about
I ain't
Shushu,
talking about Shushu.
motherfucker.
I'm talking about
We were,
I'm talking about the
motherfucker.
other guy. I'm talking about the other guy. I'm not talking about Shushu
These
because
fucking
Shushu looked bad, and he gonna have to tighten up some shit.
You
The
hear
other
that?
guy, the
You
main
hear that,
event,
Alan?
is this the best guy he ever fought, or is Sam Noakes the best guy he ever fought?
No, Sam Noakes. Sam Noakes is the
It's
best.
better than this guy. Y'all say Noakes is
I
better
don't
than this
know,
guy?
man.
No.
I don't know.
No,
I
Sam
don't know.
Noakes is not better than Albert Bell, but that
I don't
matchup was better.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
stylistic.
that's my
It's
point.
just
So
a
that's my point.
different style.
If this
Different
is the
style.
best guy he's ever been in the ring with, why are we still tripping on how it came out?
No,
I'm
nobody's
not
tripping.
even
We're not
talking
even- we're
about
not
that.
even-
We
we're not
were
even
talking about
that.
Shushu.
Shushu look like shit. There's no way around
but
that.
we were saying
I thought it was sharp.
with the commentators put in the CompuBox numbers and all of that. I just felt like Shushu took his foot off the gas more. That's what we were
Shushu look
talking
like
about.
shit. That's
He
what he
not
looked
look
like.
like shit.
He
No,
looked
he
And I
like
not.
think
shit.
Shushu is
He ain't look
overrated.
like shit.
I think he's overrated.
He's not overrated.
I'll tell you who else is overrated. That goddamn Scooter Davis.
Well, I mean, how do you see? That's my problem. How are you?
He's overrated.
You're talking about
Scooter
guys
Davis
that's over.
trash.
how
Trash,
you
basura.
overrate somebody? How you overrate somebody that like these guys are young in the sport of boxing? You ain't
Yeah,
even old
right.
enough to have a
Now,
ring.
what they are, no,
Be
what they
here.
are is
You just
they're
be here,
they're black
Alan.
fighters that fight
Everybody
a certain
around is
style.
telling me
That's
how
it.
great this
I
guy
think
is,
he's.
and I
All they
I
watch
are.
think
him,
he's.
and he
I think
doesn't
he's.
look like anything they said.
I think Shushu's appropriately rated. Nobody has him in the tie. Nobody has him low. They got him right in the middle, like as a potential star.
That's what
But
I'm
No,
saying.
the
Like,
fact that you trying to boost him up to go to anyway, no, he needs to fight Leo.
no, no,
We got a
no.
lot of people in this division. He's
First
not
off,
ready for Nakatani or
in a way
anyway.
would need what in a way they would need to come to him. If that fight happened, they're coming to him. He's
It's
not
not
coming to them.
happening. The
Hey,
fight is
yeah,
not
right.
happening.
What are you talking
Look,
about?
look, look, look. Shushu is fighting on a 21-year-old's undercard. Inoue's not fighting that fucking bum. Sorry. Sorry, he's not.
It's not
He's not
happening.
selling.
That
He's
fight
not
ain't
selling
happening.
80,000 seats in the Olympic arena in fucking Tokyo with
That just
fucking
hurt.
Shushu.
That just
Nor
hurt
is
Alan's
Snore
nor is
Carrington. No one
nor
wants to
is
see
Snore
Snore
Allen.
Mason.
Carrington.
Holy
No,
fuck!
it's
Nor is
You got
Mason.
Listen,
you got
I
the
will
Nor
wrong
is
shut the
guy.
hell
Mason.
up.
Both
You
I
forgot
will
the
dude,
shut the
wrong
80
hell
guy.
up when Shushu unifies the division.
He's a
I won't have a
champion. Hey, he's a
dude,
champion
no
fighting
one's
on a
unifying it.
21-year-old's undercard. Alan, you hear that? He's a champion getting moved like a prospect on a 21-year-old undercard. Get
Dude,
the
they're
fuck
You
both
out
know
of
new
what?
here.
champions. What are you talking
You
about?
know
They
what?
both just became
I hope
champions.
Shushu keeps fighting for another 3 or 5 years because Tiger Johnson he needs a co-main to fight under his undercard. Emiliano Vargas he also needs someone to fight on his undercard. Who else we got down the pike? Vito Milanecki. He could
Okay,
fight on Vito Milanecki's undercard.
a
He
champion
could fight
getting moved
on.
like a prospect is
Yeah,
fucking
he could fight on the prelims. He's a
Well,
prelim fighter,
listen.
man.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
I
fine. I
would
mean,
love to see Bam go up and fight Shushu. That I would rather
what?
I
Dude,
mean
Bam,
it's too much.
that's like four weight classes.
I said it's too
No,
much.
what's going to happen? What's going to happen, Blind Faith, is they're waiting for Oshaki Foster to vacate his title
Thank
and move
you.
up to 135 so that Shushu can get a vacant title at 130. That's what they're waiting for.
yeah, because he doesn't fight champions. He's
He
getting
does
moved like
not
a
fight
prospect.
champions.
Dude, well, first off, nobody at featherweight fight champions. So what are you talking about?
But you're pointing somebody else. You're not talking about the argument we're talking
So
about. No. I'm talking about Shushu. Stop.
who at featherweight fight
No. I'm talking
champions?
about
Shushu needs
Shushu,
to be
bro.
calling out Leo
Who
and these dudes.
they are like have you guys noticed it hasn't been
They keep pushing him towards
bruh,
anyway.
listen
Like,
to me.
why are we fast
There
tracking
hasn't
him to anyways?
there's not fast tracking. That like
Oh,
in a way
okay.
is
How about
behind
this?
him. Whole
Angelo
different weight
Leo is
class.
a pro box fighter. This dude can't get a fight to save his fucking life. His last fight they won the purse bid. Was it Manny Pacquiao Promotions? And they ain't got no fucking money to put on a fucking fight, so that shit got canceled. Like, tell him to send
Well,
Leo an offer. If he wants to fight a champion, there's plenty of champions. You can send Leo an offer.
listen.
He can be the A side. They
So
can put it at the. They can put it at the
when the last
MSG theater.
time
Make it happen.
when the last time there's been a unification at featherweight?
In 20 years or something like that.
He
In
can be
like
the
20
first.
years.
He can be the first.
Shushu wasn't the first champion at that weight class. So we should be calling on Espinoza, the guy who hasn't even fought this year, to be trying to do something. How come he's ducking the smoke? No
Listen,
one
I
talks
will
about
match them up
Espinoza
too.
ducking smoke.
I
Nobody
don't got
talk
no
about that.
argument with you there. I just don't. He don't need to go.
Like
Let's
why?
just leave the anyway thing
How
alone.
come y'all don't talk about Espinoza ducking smoke, man? I don't hear that from anybody.
Who's the smoking
Espinoza,
he's got?
Figueroa, and Leo.
He's not
Yo,
fighting anybody in a
Espinoza
weight class,
smoked
bro.
the two-time gold medalist in Robesi Romero, who wouldn't even fucking Shushu wouldn't be able to touch him. Shushu would get fucked up by Robesi.
Yeah, Robesi knocked him out too.
No, he
Put
didn't.
him to sleep.
He's up
Put him
2-0.
to
He's up.
No,
He's up
he
2-0.
he beat him twice. If you remember, you can go to Pro
Yeah,
Box.
Casual
You can go to
ass
yeah,
Pro Box
Alan
and
yeah.
take a look at what the Pro Box says.
You can't
Put him to
you can't
sleep.
even remember your fights, bro. Casual
Robesi put
ass.
him to sleep. They gave him a 20 count to survive.
Yeah,
And he came up
right.
and whooped his ass, bro. That's
He
what a
put him.
Mexican does.
Robesi put him to sleep. He got a 20 count to keep fighting.
Not gonna lie, I did think that he was done though. I did think that
Yeah. I
Espinoza.
know. At least be honest. I like that you're honest.
Hey,
Hey,
I was thinking real quick. The stoppage with Albert Bell, bro. I was thinking about it. Like, listen, the reason why the referee waved it off so quickly is because for the last couple exchanges, Albert Bell was fucking clinching for his life, bro. And so when he
Bro,
got his shit blocked,
you still on
oh,
that,
I'm telling
bro?
you,
You still on that?
I thought it
There's
was a
no,
Albert
bad
Bell
there's
spot.
lost.
there's
He said he lost. He know he lost. He told
Yeah,
you his nose got messed up and it was downhill from there.
yeah.
We don't gotta
So,
put no
so
sauce
when
on
the
what the
when the
man
referee
already
sees
gave
that
up.
level of desperation, is what I'm trying to see. The referee sees that desperation mode. Call it off. It's done. I'm cool with that stoppage.
yeah, but there's no making up for what we saw from that
It was
referee,
coming.
man. I mean, listen, it may have not come. He probably could have hugged his way. He hugged his way through
Bro,
the last two
listen,
rounds.
you talking about the ref calling it off. The bell cracked in the last round and he cracked dude as soon as it started. Like that should have told you
Listen,
he's done.
bruh held for two straight rounds, man. You mean to tell me he couldn't hug for another round?
Man, that man said his nose was hurt. He
Yeah,
couldn't
but
breathe.
his nose got broken in like the fifth or sixth round, somewhere around there.
Mhm. The man told you no more will. So I
No,
can't
no.
argue with him,
Yeah,
But I would love to see him fight Shockey. It'd probably be
bro,
boring for other people, but
man, Oshaki, come on, man. I don't even know
all
why
right.
this
So who would
Oshaki
you
talk
rather
is.
Albert Bell fight? Because let's
Why is
not do
Albert
away with
Bell?
him
Dude, Albert Bell is not even a conversation. He's not a champion. That was his first 12-round fight of his career. Why are we even talking about him?
because he was 28-0 and he's not that bad when you look at the division
I'm not
anyway.
saying he. No, no, no. I had him winning a fight. I thought he was going to win, but at the same time, he lost. That was his opportunity. It was a unique situation for him. He was, you know, or I don't know what the hell was going on, but he couldn't get fights. He got his opportunity. He missed on it. We move on. We should be talking about what Mason's going to do next, not the
So
loser.
so
He's
Nobody
gonna
Mason,
care about what the
he's gonna
loser
take
gonna
over
do.
same
boxing.
same same argument apply. What do you think about Mason with Shockey?
He's gonna take over
two
boxing.
two two different weight classes, man. See
I
me.
if Shockey,
I'm
I
not.
was only
I'm not. I
asking.
don't match up. I don't match up guys in different weight classes. You know what I mean? I talk about what could happen.
Shockey
Not
was willing to move up to 140 for Shakur, so that's why I'm saying why not Shockey? The man already taught. He's the man willing to fight. It's not like it's make believe.
I don't. I think it is make believe. I don't believe him.
Ew.
So in the division next, you want to put Mason against Andy Cruz? You can.
No,
Two,
because
two, two.
Andy Cruz going to 30.
There we go. We ain't gonna use it. So, who would you like to see Mason fight to defend
Um,
the title?
whoever his mandatory is.
People are talking on Morataya is number two. Is number two?
I don't want. I mean, personally, I don't think he's ready for Muay Thai, and I don't think I don't think I want to see that fight right now. Not right now for him.
You you don't think it's a good matchup? Yeah, but
For
Morataya.
no. I don't think Mason is ready for that fight. I wouldn't want to. I don't want to throw young guys away like that. I think they should build up to those type of fights. I don't like that for him. Honestly, I didn't like this fight for him either, but they made it happen. But you got to remember, he's 21, 22. You got to
How
rush
Andy
guys like that.
Cruz going to
Who
130 if
who
he
does he
was a
fight?
title
That's
eliminator
ranked
against
number
Albert Bell
three
at
to five.
135 a week? So that's a good question. How's Andy Cruz going to fight at 130 if he was just at a title eliminator? Excuse me, at 135 if he was just fighting at 130 a couple weeks ago.
Well, hey,
Things wait.
yeah, he's moved. He should have been going down to 30 anyway. He's too small for 35. But you know, I think it's a good decision by his handlers. They saw that he was not capable in that Morataya fight. He was just not strong enough. He was too light in the ass for a fight like that. So they appropriately moved him to 30, where he should have been anyway.
Mm. Okay.
Damn, I wish I could pull up the top 15 right now on 135 to see who could have Mason. I know his dad is they're gonna try to match him with someone. He got it. He's growing, like you said. He's growing. He's being groomed. So would you say? So the question I ask: do you put him in the ring with a boxer to tweak that, or for him to develop that wrinkle, or are you putting him in with come forward? You know,
Mm-mm.
you put.
I would find another southpaw that was sharp to put him in a ring, not necessarily at the level of
Shots fired.
maybe I would say Frank Martin.
Shots
Put him in
fired,
a ring
Alan.
with Frank Martin.
Said Alan Gay is moving funny. Wants to keep
That's
Mason
not
and
bad. That's
witness
not bad.
protection.
I would put him in a ring with Frank Martin, a southpaw, not very good,
So
but just to kind of
why
see
you
that
want to
look
keep him in
again.
witness protection?
What about
He's
22
years old, man.
Or what
He's
about
22. You don't
Bartholomew?
gotta push. Oh, I think that he could. I think he could do some numbers with Frank Martin because people still think Frank Martin is decent. He's not very good, but again, this is that southpaw look you can have, and just kind of show off a little bit. Get rid of him. Get rid of Frank Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
that
would
was
do. As I hear, a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but there's some ringings going off. Like if Schofield Jr. gets to fight with Lucas Body, after that maybe he could entertain Mason.
You better be careful. Body throwing those mallets.
Hey,
But
I
Crumb.
was like, yeah, I didn't think he, who's to say he makes it out of that fight?
That's a tough Canadian. What's up, Cash?
What's up, Papa? Hey, Crumb, Tupac was his greatest in the West Coast and Los Angeles, boy. Stop it.
What?
Man,
Los Angeles. He
what
was-
are you talking about? What is this about?
yeah,
No,
what?
But that,
No, Crumb in the yeah.
Tupac didn't even claim fucking Los Angeles. He claimed
Bro, he lived and die in LA, bro. He loved LA. That was his shit. Come on, stop it, bro. I mean, yeah.
Nah, he was an Oakland dude.
Nah, come on, man. Let's stop. I don't want to even get into it because I'm gonna go crazy.
You can go crazy. It's what it is. He was
I
with
know.
Digital Underground. That's who started him. They're all from the they're all from Oakland area.
I love LA. He said, come on, bro, you're crazy. Come on, stop it.
Well, you know what they called him? I forget who said that. I think it was that guy Keefe D. Called him a set jumper. He's like, first you're New York, then you're Baltimore, then you're the Bay Area, and now you're fucking LA. Pick one.
He was a young kid trying to fit in, man. He was a Bay nigga. He was in Baltimore. He was the Baltimore Cats. He came to Compton. He got involved in some shit that he really didn't understand.
So he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was fake. He just jumped around a lot, and like you said, he wanted to fit in where he was.
But I believe that with LA. But I'm saying as far as his music, his albums that he made with Los Angeles were the greatest, man.
I mean, those were all very LA. That was a very LA sound because he was with Dre.
Mm-hmm. And
the only thing I didn't like about Pac was the fact that he got himself involved in something that he truly didn't understand.
I believe that too. I know it was deeper. Yeah, that's fact.
I mean, think about it though. Like at 25, we were all dumb, young, stupid. Like he didn't know shit. He was just a fucking baby when you look back at how old he was.
But see, us here who grew up around it and was in it, we understood that one thing you can never do. You don't put your feet on nobody. Because you put your feet on me, I'm gonna come back and do something to you.
He didn't give a fuck.
You can't stop me.
I believe, Shelton. I believe he truly didn't give a fuck, like he always said.
You know, it cost him.
And if you want to get deeper with it, self-esteem issues, whatever it was, but he didn't care if he lived or died. I believe that.
And then I believe wholeheartedly, bro, he wasn't gonna be here long. He knew that, bro. He said it in all his songs. He knew, bro. He was great, man. To me, it's God, my parents, Tupac, for real.
That's crazy.
That's a little warped. That's a little warped, but okay.
That's wild.
That's wild. He was more than.
For me,
you don't have no kids, right?
No.
For me, it's God, my parents, and Jalen Brunson.
There you go.
That's a little warped too. That's a little warped as well. That's
more work for Marco. It's more work for Marco.
Nah, for me, it's John Starks, Roy Jones, and Big Daddy Kane.
That's really warped.
Hey,
now you're really warped.
Hey, Marco, we forgot about our wives, or my fiance and our wife.
No, chill.
My fiance not even on the list. That's fucked up. Okay, I forgot.
Where's the candle?
What? What, Alan? Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Yeah, man. What were we talking about before that? Before the Tupac shit?
No, I'm in a grocery store.
What's up,
Oh man, but I've been tripping off all the shit I've been hearing about this fight. I'm like, well, you guys said this is the best guy he ever fought, so why are you surprised that he has trouble if this is the best guy?
I like this Hakeem guy. Yeah, we lost him though.
Shit, I expected the fight to look like that though, because I kept telling people, I was like, this ain't gonna be no walk in the park. He's gonna have to figure this dude out. I thought it was too soon for a guy like him, but you know, he did good, man. He did good. I don't think nobody.
Well, you remember what I said? I said eighth round knockout. I said eighth round knockout because I thought it was going to be competitive until it wasn't, and that's the way the fight turned out. It was competitive until it wasn't.
Yeah,
I think I was getting a little nervous because I'd much rather see Mason be a star than Bell because Mason's more exciting. But those first 6 rounds.
But that's your fault for throwing fighters away. Just because he had lost that didn't mean he couldn't have been a star.
Wait. No. He has 30 plus fights of a style that I don't think is star worthy. It's
listen, man.
Mason.
Let's just be honest, Alan. Let's just be honest.
Yo.
If you're 28-0 with 9 knockouts, you're not an exciting fighter, bro. You're not.
You're not. And there's only a couple fighters in history that didn't have knockout power that were still exciting. Pernell Whitaker being one of them. There's only a few. Floyd at the end of his career.
Who that? Yeah. Who else? That's a good question.
Floyd at the end of his career. Had the second. The Money Mayweather version was not exciting really, but was kind of exciting, but didn't knock people out.
I think Amir Khan. I like the Amir Khan style, and he wasn't knockout. He was
right.
I don't think he was. He was just
Meldrick Taylor.
Meldrick, I didn't watch enough of the fight.
Meldrick Taylor. Let me just get when you Google him, you see his fucking his picture at the the mugshot. He had I think his knockout percentage was low. Yeah, 52. Yeah, he was not a knockout puncher, but he was exciting.
I'll give you a perfect example, Marco. Paulie Malignaggi was a 2-division champion. Does anybody care? Does anybody care?
No.
But only thing I do give Paulie though is that he has fucking heart, man. All around the board, he has heart, bro.
Paulie was flashy. Paulie was flashy, but he had no power and nobody cared.
Yeah, but
the way that who walked through him.
Oh shit! What happened?
Sean Porter. Was it Sean Porter who just walked through him?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Sean walked right through him.
Hey, shout out Paulie though. Yeah,
Interesting enough, when Sean Porter walked through him at the time, that version of Sean Porter had people thinking that he had power and he could punch. I mean, but he just.
Well, do you guys consider Paulie's chin though? Because he does get dropped a lot, even with couple.
No, he was just in one of those eras, man.
Well, Paulie got knocked out. Let's not forget Danny Garcia knocked him out too.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that one.
The Broner fight, me neither. Actually, I don't even remember that at all. The Broner fight, a lot of people thought he might have beat Broner. Amir Khan knocked out Paulie too.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I was
Ricky Hatton knocked out Paulie.
Yeah, he got knocked out a lot.
Yeah, Cotto decisioned him. Somehow he was able to not get knocked out.
Isn't that weird? How that? It's like what did he eat for breakfast that morning?
It's not. It's not weird because if y'all remember, Cotto was.
That was 06 Cotto. That was like,
but you remember
prime Cotto.
When Cotto got with, what's it called? He kind of changed a bit. He was 2 different fighters in his career.
More like beating people up more, huh? Opposed to like knocking them.
Kind of like Manny. When Manny got with what's his trainer again? Freddie Roach. So when Cotto got with Freddie Roach, his style, I think he got a little bit better.
Yeah, more like a
Yeah, 2 different fighters.
That makes sense. I mean,
Victor Ortiz is fighting bare knuckle.
Victor Ortiz is another one, man. That motherfucker's crazy, man. He had a crazy ass career. Like he wasn't ever great by any means. He wasn't bad. He was just like a back. He was.
If you think about it, he just had one big win over Berto.
That's it, Berto. But they went to war, huh? They knocked each other down and fucking.
It was a great fight, and then he literally quit against Floyd. I don't care what anybody says. That was a quit.
The one where he headbutted him and then he socked him up.
Yeah, he was fucking trying to get out of the fight.
He didn't quit. He got knocked out. He didn't make the count. He got knocked out.
But he put himself in the position to get knocked out by trying to get disqualified or whatever.
He claims that Floyd was giving him low blows and being dirty.
But
and
he was
shit.
a young kid and he headbutted the shit out of Floyd. He tried to apologize, which was stupid. When the
I
ref
don't
tells
know
you
why
to
he
take
did that.
yourself at all times.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he was looking for a way out for sure. For
Could be.
sure. You don't apologize 7 times. Come on. While the bell rings, referee goes fight, then he's going hugging and kissing him.
Yeah, that was a lap of judgment right there for sure. That
Nah,
was-
I'm telling you, man, that was a very conscious quit, in
so
my opinion.
he quacked.
Yeah, I think so. I think he did the headbutt. He tried to get DQ'd, and then when that didn't work, he's like, all right, let me. He was trying to lose without getting knocked out.
Funny how we all see a different perspective. So I would have never seen that perspective. I never ever thought of that until now. I mean, maybe.
I really believe it. He didn't want to. The most embarrassing thing is to just lose when you're trying. So if you could be like, well, I got, it's a DQ, or he hit me when I wasn't expecting it. It's like, oh, well, then you didn't actually lose. It was a
Cheap shot.
Yeah, he was trying to put himself in that position, just like Galata went low.
That's the two motherfuckers I was gonna say. 2 motherfuckers I saw quit was Galata. He quit,
and that's right. And
Amir
and what?
Khan. Amir Khan fucking quit.
Oh
He
yeah,
quit.
Amir Khan straight up right. So there's ways of quitting without quitting, and that's what it is. Throwing low blows because you get DQ'd. Doing what Amir Khan did. Oh, it hit me low or whatever. It's like it hit you in your fucking thigh.
But correction, you're wrong because Khan didn't quit. They threw in the towel.
That's because he shook his head.
No,
Yeah.
they said no against
Against Bud.
Virgil.
No, against Bud.
Virgil stopped it.
No, we're
Virgil
talking
stopped the
against
fight.
Bud.
Yes,
Yeah,
against Bud. Virgil stopped the fight.
Nah, he quit.
How much you want to bet, man? Because see, here's the thing
Let's
about
look
you,
it up.
Marco.
Let's look it up.
Your mental health. Ever since you got knocked out,
What?
you haven't really.
Now
been
you're
much.
making me pull this up and prove it to you.
Okay, pull it up and prove it.
Oh,
What's up,
Jesus.
Chad?
When did Marco get knocked?
I just want him to apologize to me again for being right. Shout out to the chat. CJ in the chat, Yan in the chat.
There you go.
What you talk about somebody getting knocked out? Have you ever been knocked out?
It's about to it almost happened in New York. I'll tell you that.
I got put to sleep, man. I got put to sleep before.
Did you? Did you
Yeah,
really?
man.
No, you
I
didn't.
let somebody do one of them wrestling
yeah.
moves on me
Me too.
when I was a kid. That dumb shit.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Amir Khan was one of my favorite fighters too, man.
The trainer stopped it.
No, he shook it. Watch right here. Look that right there. He just shook his head. Yeah, stop it.
Watch the doctor. When the doctor
Quit.
pushed,
He literally shook his head. Said, "Yeah, end it."
So
Oh
listen
my
to the
God.
announcement.
Oh
Listen
my
to
God.
man.
Oh
Come
my
on, man. What the fuck you
Alan, hey, Alan, hold on, Alan.
Virgil, stop the fight, bro.
No, Alan, I get what you're saying, bro, but he said, stop it.
Yes,
It's cool.
and he also said, "Are you okay?" I don't know, man. I don't know. He from the very beginning he quit. Come on.
I get what you're saying, Alan. He stopped at his corner, but he said, stop.
He said, "Yeah, stop it." It was him. It was him.
Oh my God, man. Virgil stopped the fight, man.
1 Marco, 0 Allen.
Come on, man. You stopped it before they even
Hey,
finished,
Marco,
man.
do him a
What's up?
solid, Marco, and show him the post-fight press conference when Bud called him.
Oh, that was
Show him
great. I love that. That's one of my favorite things about Bud, where he was like on his one thing about me, I would never quit. I'm a warrior to the end. And Bud's like, wait a second, you didn't just quit?
He
Well,
quit, bro.
It's like, yo, I would never quit. It's like, you quit. You quit.
And you know what's crazy?
And he hit him in the thigh. That shit will not. I've been in there. Trust me. That shot will not do that to you. That's nowhere near as nuts.
I'm a big Amir Khan fan, so when that happened, bro, I was like, what the fuck what happened? Like, what the fuck just happened? I was confused. Me and my dad were like, did he get hit in the thigh and he quit? I said,
Yes.
pretty much, bro.
And Bud said it too, which is great. He's like, so from your thigh? He's like, no, bro, no.
What do you
And you
think
saw
happened to him?
the
Marco
way Amir was avoiding the confrontation with Bud too. That he was full of shit. He's like, no. And anyway, I wouldn't quit. It's like,
So, Marco, what do you think? I mean, we can't get in his mind, right? But what happened mentally to him? I mean, you're already in the fight. What the fuck happened?
I can tell you what's happening. He's like, look, I can't beat this guy. This is going to get bad. Let me get the fuck up out of here.
exactly. I can't beat this guy is the first layer. Then the second layer is I might get knocked out. So let me stop that from happening and end the fight in a different way.
That's some sissy ass shit. I'd rather get knocked out. Fuck it, homie. Put me to bed.
I'm with you. You. Like that shit. Like that's why I tell
I mean, I say
biggest no in boxing The biggest known, like when I was coming up in Kevin Rooney's gym,
Yeah.
in a fight or in sparring, if I would have just been like, nah, I would have never heard the end of it. Right? There was one fight where I kind of dogged it, an amateur fight where I like didn't really throw punches because I was fucking terrified. I was like 15. The guy was like 29 or whatever. And Kevin Rooney, the whole drive back, got in my ass like preparation H. He was like, "You fucking dogged it. You embarrassed me. You should be ashamed of yourself." I didn't quit though. I just didn't, I was shelling up and not really trying. But I let the fight end. But when you just literally quit, where you say no, that's biggest no.
Like I said, hey, we all know how. I mean, we all know when to hold them, when to fold them, and I don't want to disrespect these guys for quitting, but Jesus Christ, man. But hey, who knows? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I was in the ring and I felt like I was gonna fucking die. Maybe my survival fucking stop. Fuck it, I don't know.
No, but I was in the military, so that's why I feel the way I feel. You can do a lot of things in this life. You can't quit.
For
Never
sure.
Quit.
Yeah. I remember.
I have no respect for people who quit.
I remember trying to talk back to Kevin too.
You gotta at least fucking try.
He was going at me. He was like, "Yo, you embarrassed me," and then I was like, "Yo, man, what the fuck? How you think I feel? I'm the one who lost the fight." He goes, "You better shut the fuck up before I give you an ass whooping." He shut me up. I was like, "Oh," he's like, "You fucking dogged it. You didn't try though as well as you could have." And he was right. I didn't try to my capacity because I was a fucking kid. But
so Xander Zayas.
But think about it, Marco. But hold on. But think about it, Marco. You're 49 now, right?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
And you still remember that shit, don't you?
Oh, it was the last time I ever didn't fully try. Yeah.
It never goes away.
But even then, it never crossed my mind to literally quit and tell the ref, no, stop it. Never.
But you know what's crazy, Marco? I know quitting is quitting, right? Somebody would say, right, black and white, quitting is quitting. But I think there's levels to when you quit, right? Like there's been boxers, right, who get in their face fucking pummeled and almost dying, and they're like, you know what, I'm done, dude. And that's respectable to me. I mean, if you tried and you in there, but you're getting fucking beat to death. If you quit, hey, live to fight another day. But like getting hit on your thigh is pretty crazy.
Well, yeah. Wardley quit to me.
Wardley?
After getting the life beaten out of him?
I mean, he quit.
He quit to me.
You're right, Aaron.
His body language, he was telling them, I don't want no more. He was showing them. So this the thing. It's one thing to say, hey, I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. But there is another thing when you
get beat on.
You're showing, like, you're giving these facial expressions to your corner. You don't want to look like a pussy, but you're like, kind of stop it. Like, I'm getting fucked up. Stop it. That's kind of what Wardley was doing to me.
I mean, yeah, it'd be
wobbling around. You know what I mean? You know when you wobble around the corner and doing that shit.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, I'm done.
No, for sure. You know what's crazy, bro? Is that I used to go to dog fights, right? And it's kind of similar, bro. You'll see two dogs, right, getting it, going it for broke, bro. And then you'll see one of them that doesn't want to quit, but he'll start like scurrying away. He'll start like kind of tucking, you know what I mean? And either you gotta fucking take him out that fight. And so it's similar to humans, bro. Like you still try to fight because the dog's in you. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. A lot of different ways to quit, I guess.
Yeah, fighting's a crazy. There is nothing more challenging mentally than being in that ring and dealing with two layers of first fatigue, but I'm talking fatigue that like where you can't breathe, where you're gonna puke yourself, like all that, and then dealing with
the consequences that are so grave.
The whole fight or flight thing, where like you have your physical fucking health is on the line. When you deal with those two things, it can really set you for life to be able to deal with anything in life.
You know who's gonna quit? Fucking Billy. Billy is gonna quit against Canelo if that fight happens. I don't know what the fuck's up with that fight, but Billy's gonna quit.
Yeah, it's funny. Like when I used to teach I used to hold the pads for my wife. We used to work out, and she would get so tired where she was like, "I think I'm gonna throw up," and I would push her and push her.
Ass.
I would push her and push her.
Beat your ass. Make you quit.
All right.
Beat your motherfucking
ass. And like she even learned like, oh, just because I feel like I'm gonna puke, like the body is surprisingly adaptable, and you get over that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel that puking thing, they just stop. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I can't keep going. It's like, nah, you can push through it. You can push through a lot of shit, and boxing teaches you that.
Yeah, no, for sure. The
Well,
body's
well,
tough, bro.
this is what I equate when you're fighting someone really good. I equate it to like you're drowning in the deep end of a pool, and you have to figure it out yourself, bro. There's been a lot of times you have conversations with yourself when you're in that ring, and you have someone tough in front of you. You know, it's like, are you gonna quit or are you gonna fight back? You know, are you just gonna quit
Right.
swimming? Are you gonna give up?
I
I'll say
feel
this
like
though.
Well, that's the second layer, Fun Truck.
Fighting and combat sports, there's no consequences that are more grave than losing, because you can lose your brain cells and you can get embarrassed, and honestly that'll live for you for the rest of your life. You lose a basketball game if you were up 30-0 at halftime. You're not gonna think about that when you're fucking 60 years old. But you get knocked out in
The
front
Spurs
of your,
will.
you get knocked out in front of your lady or your best friends out in your hometown. That'll eat at you forever, bro. As a fighter.
Yo, so what do you think's worse, Fun
Well,
Truck?
because it's
Getting-
1-on-1.
What do you think is worse? Like quitting in the corner, right? Or getting knocked out, or
Quitting.
getting beat, like not necessarily like hurt, but just like Manny Pacquiao was doing Oscar, where like you're it's
When you're
nothing you can do.
When you're
there's
saying what's
nothing you can
worse, do you mean mentally for the person,
Yeah,
or you
like
mean physically? Quitting.
mentally, like recovering.
Well,
You know,
well, if you're the kind of person who quits, you probably don't have that pride in you to begin with, so it probably won't affect you if you even consider that.
Getting beat
But I'm
down
sa-
for 12 rounds is
What about
no
Dubois?
recovery.
What about Dubois? Like he
but-
just proved all you guys wrong, though. You guys said he didn't have it in him. That's why
Getting knocked out is quicker,
And
bro.
he-
Getting
he-
beat up for 12 rounds is the worst.
that's what I think. I think getting beat up, just beat on. I think that's the worst.
That's the worst,
I
bro.
think when it's nothing you can do. Like your opponents see everything you're gonna do, have you timed, have your distance,
Nah, I think
everything you
getting-
do,
I
you
don't know
get
if that's
fucked
worse. Listen, I don't know if that's worse because that's just
So
a better
physically-
boxer, bro. You tip your hat at the end of the day. You know,
No, but
if
physically-
I was a lesser
physically,
boxer,
physically,
that's what
no,
you would
hold
be
on.
doing.
Does he mean physically though? I mean, if he's talking about physically, yeah,
up.
getting knocked out bad.
Mentally, bro. Like, cause I think boxing is a mental game.
It's
So
100% mental, bro. It's a
so-
spiritual, it's mental, it's physical.
So what I'm saying, Fun Truck, imagine being in a fight and you never been in a fight with somebody who, like, you can't do nothing against. Like, obviously, one hand can get you in, one punch can come in and knock you out. But when you're in a fight and this guy, like, it's nothing you can do to beat him. Everything you do, he have a response for it, and you're just getting
That's
fucked
okay.
up.
That's okay.
To me, that's worse, man.
You could live with that. You could live with that.
You
No, no, no.
can't. Like,
No,
how
I-
do you
can't.
come
no.
back?
You can't because
It's all about it's all about the kind of
Alan,
person you
because
can't
if
answer
you
this
spar-
question because it's all about the kind of person you are.
True.
Yes.
Michael,
And if you
because you know,
spar- hang on,
Here's the
Ronnie, if
worst
you spar
thing-
enough-
here's
if
the
you
worst
spar
thing,
and
fellas,
fight
about
enough
quitting.
people- Hang on,
This-
Shelton, I'm talking. If you spar and fight enough,
I can't hear you.
you're-
Speak up, bitch.
yeah.
if you spar enough people, you're gonna understand that there's levels to this game, bro. And if the guy's better than you, then you tip your hat and you take your L and you move on. You fight another day. You're
Yeah,
not
well,
gonna-
Alan's question is very it depends on the person. You're asking what's worse. It's all very individual. What's worse for each person's different. For me, hold on. For me,
I would like to
hold
respond to Alan, Nate.
on. All right, I got to mute him too. For me, the worst thing is quitting. For me, I'd rather get beat up than me quit. That's me.
So
I'd rather-
for recovering.
Recovering, well, look, if the beating is going to give me, like a permanent psychological, neurological damage, okay, yeah, but mentally, the beating wouldn't affect me worse than quitting. Quitting would be worse for me.
Damn,
I'd rather take that tape. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'd rather take that beating and watch the tape and learn from it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Whoever wants to talk.
Go ahead, CJ. No, Shelton, somebody.
Yeah, they were talking over me nonstop. Now they don't want to
When
talk.
you quit once,
And it'd be-
the worst thing
it
about
would be
quitting
different if
is
you guys
when you
actually
quit
stepped in the
once,
ring and fought
it
somebody
makes
that's
it
better than
easier
you, bro.
for you to
Then you
quit
guys would
again.
understand. You don't know
I've
what it's
done
like
it.
getting
I've
your
done
ass
it,
whooped
Monster.
inside
I've
that
done
ring
it
by
fighting a
somebody
lot,
that's better
bro.
than you.
I sparred a lot, bro. I've never been a pro, but I sparred a lot. I know what
When
you're
you
saying.
when you were a kid, bro. When you
No,
were a kid.
I was like 17 years old. I still
Hold
a lot
on,
of
Sarada. Have you gone to an actual gym in a ring, put on headgear, and put on a cup and all that?
Yes, bro. Look up fucking
Okay.
look up fucking Eric
I'm just
Nolan.
no. I'm just making sure because some people say they spar and they're in their backyard with their
No,
homeboys.
I used to spar, bro, so much I didn't want to do it no more because I would get beat sometimes so bad, bro. I didn't like it after a while. That's truth.
That's because you're a hothead.
Yeah,
I
it
just
was.
don't. To me, I think the recovery. If you fight somebody, like obviously, I think for me, I think I can. If somebody get a punch through, I get knocked out. Cool, I can come back and be like, all right, I can figure some shit out. But when you fight
I'd rather
somebody,
I'd rather get my ass whooped for 12 rounds than get knocked out because if at least you can survive the 12
Me
rounds,
too.
you can be like, I could
Yeah,
tire
me
that
too.
guy out and I could kill him in the 15th. But if you get knocked out, ultimately you're dead, bro. You're dead.
bro,
That's embarrassing.
No,
Yeah.
but they get, a lot of people have came back and avenged their knockout, right?
I'm telling you, I feel like Manny Pacquiao got better after getting knocked
But
out.
here's the question: can you live? Like Marco said, he didn't try that day. The question is, can you live with that? Can
That's
you
what
live
I'm
with yourself?
I mean, I took it as a lesson and I never did it again.
There you go.
There
That's
you
good.
go. There you go. But
And a
some
knockout,
people can't do that.
the same thing, hey, in my mind, see, you're right. The bunch of everybody's right. It's individualism, right? How you think about it. Like my mind,
Yeah.
if I go in there, I'm ready, and maybe I fucking ducked when I should have dodged, and he caught me. I'd be like, you know what? He knocked me out, but it's something I might have did wrong. You know what I mean? For 12 rounds
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
12 rounds getting beat, I'm thinking like, damn, I did everything wrong. This motherfucker, I
But
couldn't
here's
touch
the
him.
thing,
I
man.
couldn't hit him.
For me,
couldn't
here's
do-
the thing. As
I
long
don't
as I give 100, as long as I give 100%,
Yeah,
and I
there you go.
lose, I can
Yeah.
live with that. I
I
can
don't
live
want to
with
get
that.
knocked out. I don't
But-
want to get knocked out at all.
If I go in there and dog it and half-ass it, I gotta live with that.
Because
I
you know what?
can't live with that.
When I go do this
I don't do
jujitsu shit,
nothing half-ass.
and those fools
And
choke
I
me
gotta
out.
do it all the way or not do it at all.
Yeah, they tell me tap. I don't tap. Last time, first day I went back, I got put to sleep twice because I didn't want to tap. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it, I'll go to
So-
sleep. I'm knocked out. Fuck it.
So Fun Truck. What if you get stopped? Not knocked out, stopped.
That's
Meaning,
even
you know what I'm
worse.
saying? Your cornerman said, "Hey, that's enough."
That's fine.
That's even worse,
So
I think.
So so you saying that's worse than getting knocked out?
No, not worse. Getting knocked out's the worst out of all.
But Trucker, did you give 100? Did you give everything you had? That's the question. Did you
Yep.
give everything that you had?
Yep. You could live with yourself after taking a 12-round ass whooping.
Yeah.
At least I
Getting
could.
getting knocked out is
the ultimate-
the
that's what
most
that's what
the
you
most
train so hard for, not to happen.
avoided outcome.
Exactly. You try to avoid that outcome as best as possible, bro. That's plan. That's never a plan.
So what? Why don't you train to not be getting beat like a motherfucker for 12 rounds, beat up, just straight beat up? That's even demoralizing. Now you're not. Now he has the choice to knock you out if he wants, or beat the dog.
No, he doesn't. Just because
come
he
on.
beats you up doesn't mean they can knock you out.
Roy used to play with people for a while, then sleep him when he wanted to.
Come on, you're talking about Roy. He's the greatest who
I
ever
know,
did
but
it.
I'm talking about fighters in general, bro. If you're getting your ass beat up for 12 rounds, bloody, fucked up, can't touch him, you're a mark. I'd rather go to.
Nah. Have you ever seen LaMotta fight Sugar Ray? Sugar Ray could not stop LaMotta no matter how hard he tried. Now some guys aren't going to get stopped or knocked out.
Dude, I thought Tio was gonna quit against Shakur.
Oh, that was
I thought he was gonna quit. I really thought he was gonna quit. He gives quit energy to me.
I thought Jamel Herring was gonna quit. He didn't quit.
No, he got stopped.
They quit for him. He did not quit.
They say they quit for him.
They quit for him. He would have kept fighting. He would have stopped. I'll give you another guy that showed tremendous heart. Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia could have quit. He told his corner, no.
Well,
Don't quit.
I mean,
He told his corner, no. Don't stop this fight.
he was. No, man. Mikey was still competitive though.
Oh, he was
No, he was
competitive.
not. What the fuck were you watching? No, he was not.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
Competitive in a way, he was still throwing his hands. He was
No,
still
he
letting
was
his
not.
hands go.
Mikey was getting his ass mollywopped.
Nah, he
Yeah,
tried.
he was letting his hands go, bro. Like Smith wasn't hurting him.
Come
It wasn't
on,
like he was
man.
getting hurt.
That shit
He
was
wasn't hurting
embarrassing.
that dude. He wasn't.
Then
he
why
wasn't
would his
getting
brother,
cut.
the trainer of the year 3 times, say, "Hey, I'm gonna stop this fight"? If he was doing
Dude,
so
he
well,
didn't- The dude didn't have a cut, bruise, or nothing.
Doesn't matter. His brother was like, "I'm gonna stop this fucking fight," and Mikey looked at him and said, "No, do not stop this fight. I'm okay."
Well, yeah. I mean,
He told you he was okay.
Yeah.
That goes to Marco's point, fool ass.
No,
Some motherfuckers you ain't gonna knock out.
So like it kind of like how Oscar beat up on Cesar Chavez.
Yeah. Oh man, goddamn, that was hard.
Did that first fight go 12?
Yeah, he's beat him up.
Yeah, the first fight. Yeah.
No, the first fight. Yeah, the after that he fucking just demoralized him, man. It was sad, bro. Fuck Chavez.
Second fight he knocked him out in 4. Second fight he stopped him in 4.
Fuck Oscar, man.
You know, why would the fuck? I don't understand why they even had a 4th fight. Second fight. That's ridiculous, man.
Good bag. That's all I can think of.
Chavez. It's Chavez. He said he won another fight.
Hey, Chavez is still trying to do exhibitions. That motherfucker don't want to stop, bro. He's crazy, bro.
I think Marco is the only one who can answer this, being that he's the only one that's been stopped, put to sleep, and quit.
Marco has not been put to sleep, bro. He didn't get knocked out.
Certified. Next time.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I saw the whole fight. He didn't get knocked out.
I'm a motherfucker. I'd rather go to sleep, bro. Snap and tap, bro. Snap is different. That's a different. At my age, I ain't letting nobody snap my shit.
I've been knocked out. I've been knocked out a couple times.
But nap or tap, I'll go nap.
Hey, so was you snoring when you got knocked out? Like, what's
when you get knocked out, bro? This is the thing about getting knocked out. When you get knocked out, it doesn't hurt. You don't feel it. You just wake up and you ask what happened.
Yeah,
pretty shit.
Everything just shuts down.
Hey, you know they say if you can't feel it, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, well, you can't feel it. That means you're knocked out.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Alan? I don't know if you've ever been choked out, but choking out, it's funny because you'll start seeing it go like you start seeing it go like and black, and then like it fades. To me, anyways, that's how I felt. Like I see light.
When you get knocked out, you get hit. Everything goes white, and then you wake up. And I don't know how long you've been out, but you wake up like, what happened? Oh, you lost, man. Oh shit.
Nigga, that's going you went to heaven for a minute, bro.
Yeah. Hey, what did Cat Williams say? Getting knocked out ain't nothing. You wake up, well rested, ready to go. Shout out Cat Williams. He's funny.
But that's the first thing you say is what happened. Oh man, you got knocked the fuck out. What? Man.
Hey, some people got high tolerance though. Dude, my fucking pops, bro, he got hit with a fucking metal beam at work. It fucking turned into like a hammer, like a swing hammer. Hit him in the fucking jaw. He was crawling on all fours, spitting blood out. Didn't get knocked out. Got hit by another brick thing. I mean, some people could just take more.
Man, I know he sued the shit out of them. I hope.
Oh, bro, yeah, it was a crazy thing, bro. Yeah, I'll get into it later if we're over us only at night or something. But yeah, but yeah, bro. So it's fuck. Some people could just take more damage to the head, bro, and some people you barely touch them and they go to sleep. It's weird.
I got hit when I was working. I got hit in the face with a 250-pound short pole.
It's the same shit like that. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
I got titanium in my jaw, titanium in my cheekbone, titanium in my eyesight. I had to rebuild my whole shit.
Damn, you're like goddamn Iron Man.
I made a little money off of that too. I got a little paper out of that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I got to keep my job. And I got to keep my motherfucking job. So it worked out good for me. But yeah, I was asleep though. I was knocked the fuck out. I was out. They had to come wait. I was in a scissor lift. They had to lower the scissor lift manually, and then come wait to drag me out. I was fucked up.
There's some days where I don't feel like doing shit, like today. Fuck.
It's hot, huh?
It's just hot, and then just like fuck. You know what I mean? Just
it's 90 degrees over here. It's 90 degrees. Right.
Yep.
90 degrees?
Yeah, it's 90.
You a damn lie. Not over here.
Where you at? Right now?
Where you at?
I'm in the 80s. I'm in the 80s over here.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Garden Grove.
Yeah, I was in there last night.
Well, Garden Grove, yeah.
Yeah, he's called more like.
Yeah, I wonder why it's hotter here because I'm closer to the water than you. Oh, wait a second.
Hey, Sheldon, they say them punk ass kids from your neighborhood came over and fucked Newport up.
They did. They went crazy
over there, bro.
They
Well,
said
my boy,
Out
they
of the
said
60s, they
400
came to
kids.
Newport. What the fuck was they doing in Newport?
They
Not
said
under 60.
400 kids
up, man?
was
What up, my
fucked
boy?
up Newport. They arrested 400 kids.
Yeah.
From the neighborhood from the 60s.
No, not the neighborhood. No.
I
Just,
don't know
just
where they
kids.
was from for
Just
real.
kids, Alan. I mean, Alan, Shelton.
Oh.
No, not
Yeah,
the
'cause I
60s.
know. Hey, what happened with that shit you was telling me about
What up,
yesterday,
my boy?
Serrano, with
What
the
up,
fucking
Milton?
cartels,
Oh, yeah.
getting people up out of Mexico?
Yeah, they were, they were doing their thing over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I don't want to say too much.
They hooked you up, man. I'm from
So the motherfuckers have to pay their way out of Mexico.
Somewhat. If you know, you know. Alan knows. If you know, you know. You got to see it online.
They want
That's
ransom money.
crazy.
What up, my boys? What up?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? It's
Man.
80 or 90. Which one is it? 80 or 90?
It's
Alan?
90 over here in Inglewood, bro. It's 90 in Inglewood.
It's 80s over here, bro.
Hey,
Hold on.
not-
Alexa, what's the temperature?
What about Serrata? Serrata, where you at, bro?
I'm in Baco. It's 89 over here, or 90.
You got 92. No, it's cool up here. Fine, man. It was
Man,
like
I
100
almost
like
knocked
3 days
myself
straight,
out
bro.
this morning, bro. Oh, it's 78 degrees over here.
Beautiful. That's why I love Orange County, man.
Yeah, that is perfect weather right there, bro.
Hell yeah.
78 degrees. Woo,
You gotta-
shit, man. I got
you-
paid.
You gotta pay to play over there, bro. You pay for that
Damn right.
70. So
Damn
What do
right.
you mean they got a different section that is just 78? What the fuck?
well, yeah,
Hey,
Orange
bro.
County, bro.
Hey, the ideal place to be is San
What
Diego.
are you fruitcakes
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about?
another place. That's
Man.
expensive.
Guys are
San
that
Diego,
fruity,
bro.
yo.
Shelton
You
is
get-
Bianca.
Hey, if you can live in San Diego, take that shit.
That's about
They
2
the
hours
perfect
up from
president there.
You live in St. Louis,
Shelton, how
move.
far is it? I mean, not Shelton. Alan. It's about from Laguna. It's about 2 hours, I think, from us. You,
Man,
I
bro,
think-
that shit, like, I was looking
You
at
talking about San Diego, California? San Diego's like 3 hours from me.
From you, yeah. From you,
It's about an hour and a half for me.
Oh, he's like
Bad.
20 from you.
I thought it was more than that, man. That ain't bad, bro.
Nah, 'cause I'm
We're all
right
gonna-
off the freeway, so I
Yeah.
can jump right on the freeway and dip.
But still, from LA to send 3 hours.
What's
that's
up,
not bad at all.
motherfuckers? What's up,
Well, I live
motherfuckers?
in OC. I live in OC.
Hey, what's his name? Fucking Deep Woods. But it's like you could be in LA, but like if you could like, it's just different. The demographic is different. Like Compton's kind of further out. You know what I mean? So you're like, it's LA, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Actually, Compton's Compton. You know, I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
What the fuck are you babbling about, Serrano?
Boroughs in New York, bro. There's a
Tell
borough.
Shelton knows.
I think the main highway for Compton is like is it the 710?
No,
That shit,
no.
7, whatever
It's
that
the
shit is.
105 and the 110. We'll get you to
Oh,
Compton.
110. There you go. 110. Yep. Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
Compton
you
is a
still- but you
suburb.
still-
Compton was a suburb. They built
Yeah.
Compton because
For
of
the-
the damn. It used to be a Goodyear plant. in Compton.
Compton's all like,
Everybody worked.
isn't Compton all nice now? Doesn't
It's
it have like
nice.
expensive
Yeah.
property?
Yeah. It always was. It's always been a suburb.
It's always
No,
They built
no,
Compton.
no. Listen to me.
Listen to what I'm saying,
Where
motherfucker.
Ricky,
You don't know
the
shit.
alley that Ricky got shot in was not
Listen
nice.
to what
That
I'm
was a
saying,
bad
motherfucker.
alley.
You don't know shit.
I
Listen
saw
to
where
me.
Ricky got shot. I
You
saw
don't know
Ricky get
shit.
shot.
Shut the fuck up.
I saw Ricky
That
get
wasn't
shot.
in Compton, dickhead.
It
That
was
was in
bad.
the anyway.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I didn't think that was Compton either.
Anyway,
Help me out here. Help me out here.
let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you.
South Central.
There
How
was
is
a
he going to help you?
Goodyear
He's not
plant.
from out here.
There was a Goodyear plant in Compton. Everybody worked at the Goodyear plant. That's why they built Compton. It was a suburb.
Nobody cared about that shit.
After the Watts riots, all the white folks moved out of Compton because the Goodyear plant shut down. Once the Goodyear plant shut down, the white folks moved out, the niggas moved in.
Now,
Same thing happened to Detroit when the auto industry shut down.
Yep.
Hey, Marco, thank you for not letting me get 2 words off. I forget what I was even talking. Well, I don't forget. I know what I was talking about.
Hey,
But
hey,
I
hey,
appreciate it.
listen to me, listen to me. You came in,
all these
you
motherfuckers
and
yell at each other, and I
hold
say 2
on,
words.
hold on. You
my
and Shelton came in talking over people, so that's on you. And you
Yeah, but you didn't mute him. That's cool.
I muted
That's all
both of
that
you,
is. I'm
motherfuckers.
just
I muted
thinking of-
both of you. You don't know who I muted both of you, literally at the same time. Both of
Hey,
you.
come on, bro. You can't be acting like that, bro.
Hey, so for
No, man,
Compton-
I thought it was bitch made because, again, I've been off of here for a week. I came back yesterday, and I can't even talk. It's cool, though.
Don't come in talking over people. Simple fucking courtesy. Are you kidding?
Brett,
Simple. Simple courtesy.
Brett trying to take a week off and get his entire
Marco MF Boxing, check the
trying to catch
email.
up on one take.
Yeah, I wanted 5 seconds to say there's nothing worse than quitting because that's the only thing under your control. But y'all got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you just said it. So
Bye,
good.
boy.
This is from Certified. This is Alan Day at the Zayas Boots fight.
Let's go. That's good.
First off, Alan Day wishes he looked like that, but the rest of it.
Sombrero isn't
Goddamn lie.
Mexican.
He wished he looked
I
like
mean,
me.
it's Puerto Rican.
He wished he looked like me.
But Alan, that's it. Alan, that's how you look there. That's exactly how you looked.
Wait, you should have put the what do you call hat? The Puerto Rican one. You know the Puerto Rican one, the one that's up. And what is it called? Deep Woods? Puerto Rican hat? No, that's the Brero, the other one that goes up. The fucking
No, I'm saying that picture had one. I understand what you're saying. I don't know the name of it. Yeah.
yeah, it's called the Chadiana.
It's called the Pava.
That one. Yeah.
And hell yeah, hey, I was in there slapping fives with the Puerto Ricans around me. Marco, quiet ass. was
Man,
sitting
you
down
couldn't even
scared.
slap your own meat. Get out of here.
Man, I was
man.
giving high fives around him. Man, Marco was sitting there quiet as a mouse, boy. That
Yeah,
third,
for about
fourth round,
40 seconds.
Bruh,
Then
that
done.
third and fourth round, Marco was sitting down, mouth wide.
third and
open,
fourth.
shocked.
Oh, now it's 2 rounds. It was like 30
It was
seconds.
the both rounds, you was sitting quiet as a mouse, shocked and awe.
Yo,
Alan,
I don't know
what
if they
about
still have these
5 and
services,
6,
but there
Alan?
used to be. There used to be things where you were calling a line, like a betting line, and they give you the picks. You got to pay for them, right? Alan Day should, like Oh Boy said yesterday, do the reverse pits. Monetize that, because everything you say is wrong, my nigga. Everything.
That's a fact.
Hey, look, I was like, man,
Hey,
Marco. I told Marco, I was like, bro, he better watch out.
Whoa.
Alan, tell us what happened.
You
Tell
know
us
what
what happened in rounds 5 and 6 and
Yo,
7.
Shelton, you know what happened? When he landed that uppercut, Alan looked at me and goes, "Oh, he's finished," and he sat down.
No, I did not sit
That's
down.
exactly what you said.
Lied. First off, because everybody was standing up, so we had to stand up. So
Yeah,
did
that's
say-
true.
But I told you in the first round, because when we were looking at hand speed, I was like, this dude's slow as shit. This fight ain't gonna last that long. I told you that.
He's slow, or is Boots just fast? So yeah, you don't give Boots any credit.
Xander's slow as
Oh, here we go. The guy who called him booty cheeks since last year. Okay, we're gonna listen to you.
But I call him his name now. He's Jaron. Or Duran or whatever. He's Duran now. He's Duran now. You can't get. Listen, he do get one championship bout in this entire career. Now you got to give him a nickname. That ain't how it works. You got to do a little bit more to earn the nickname. You don't get a nickname in one fight. What the hell's going on?
I don't understand what it is with you.
Hey. Hey, chat. I wish y'all saw Marco quiet, humble ass.
Marco, would you like me to tell you what it is, Marco?
Tell me. Let me hear.
It's self-hate, bro.
Oh shit!
All right, now come on, man.
Oh shit!
We ain't gonna talk about self-hate, bro.
Oh shit!
Like self-hate is when self-hate.
Some real shit, Shelton. I was about to take it there. OG Shelton. I was about to take it there, but that's more a convo for my channel. I don't know if Marco wants to take it all the way.
Hey, nah, man. We need to help Alan out. Get him some therapy, free therapy.
I don't need no fucking help. But yeah, I'll take therapy though if you're gonna pay for it. I will never turn down no therapy.
That shit is expensive. I know.
You need a black therapist. You need a black male therapist to really get you on track, man.
When you can't acknowledge greatness when you see it. Yeah, that's self-hate.
Boots is nice with it. Come on.
I acknowledge greatness, but you ain't gonna give me one fight and be like, okay, greatness.
One fight?
One fight.
What's the body of work? What do you require?
He's giving you 36 fights, and he's made all of those fights look exactly the same.
Even Benavidez turned Mo out, put his ass on the streets. Benavidez did that.
He didn't look like that against Karen.
And Boots is going to do the same thing to you, Alan. He's going to turn you out, put you on the streets.
This solves it all right here. Let's go with the words of Mick. He quack. You
know what's funny? Mick hasn't been around since I did that gargoyle video, that little bitch.
I know. Where you at? You quack?
Gargoyle! Gargoyle!
Did you see the gargoyle video, CJ?
I feel
You still hear it? No, I didn't see it. Oh no, I did. Yes, I did.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was
It's a
my
bit
idea.
uncomfortable for Eastern Europeans saying.
It was your woman's idea. Don't lie. We're not that witty, bro.
Why is CJ in here twice? I'm very confused right now.
Yeah, I thought I was talking about my kid. That is funny. You got the cam, you got the avatar.
Whoa, hold on. I gotta mute your other one. You want me to kick the other one out? I don't see. This is weird. I'll kick the other one out. You have to leave. I can't kick the other one out. You have to leave.
Well, you said it was Tia's idea, not yours, bro.
That was Tia's idea.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, Tia's idea." Now he's saying his idea.
Hey,
how many times you in this fucking? Jesus Christ! He's in here. You're in here 3 times. This is getting weird. Which one do you want me to keep? I don't know what's happening.
So,
This
Marco, which idea? Whose idea was it? Yours or Tia's? Because you said it was Tia's idea.
It was my idea because Tia was walking. She's like, "Look, Marco, that's a gargoyle," and she said that. I started laughing.
Okay, that shit was funny.
But she didn't know. She didn't know that. Well, she does know that Mick calls me gargoyle, but she didn't. So I was like, "All right, we got to do a video." So.
Hey, that shit. Hey, play that shit. That shit funny as hell.
Yeah, she was like, "Look it, a gargoyle." That was funny how she did it.
Hey, Marco's facial expression is everything, bro.
I'll play it right now. Yeah, that was funny.
Okay. That shit hella funny.
All right, let's do it. Let's play it. Let's play it up. Cat, Carl Anthony Downs. Oh shit, champions. All right, sorry. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
So what's that?
What?
It's a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle.
A fucking gargoyle, bro.
No, gargoyle.
That was on my way to church too, man. That was on my way to church.
That's cool.
And you know what's funny, Marco? Just having her hand in there, like it looks funny, like a gargoyle.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
Marco's all spaced out. She said, "Look."
That boy Mick lives on, bro.
Good for her. She was doing. That's one for Tia.
Hey, if you follow Mick, boy, hey, Mick be hating 90% of the day, boy. Him and HLD, them motherfuckers be hating up and down the timelines, boy.
CJ, where'd you go? CJ, you were in here 3 times. Now it's all gone.
What I give Mick though is Mick never fucking shies away though. He'll come back. He don't give a.
Nah, Mick doesn't. He has a little too much. It's a small town shit because he doesn't. He remembers everything.
Yes, he does.
Fucking everything.
He just don't get over shit.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, man. Cut shit down for a minute and then focus on real life. I don't got it. The internet is not real, so that's where I'm at with it. But
I'd say like, hey, even if he attacks whoever he attacks, even with me, that motherfucker called me a burrito eater for like a week straight.
Burrito. You do eat burritos, don't you?
Hell yeah! So I told him that to Mick. I eat burritos. He goes,
What the fuck is this guy putting in our face?
A burrito.
What is that, Chuck?
A big ass burrito.
What's a burrito, bro? Where'd you get that from?
Are you in a?
That shit is good, brother. That shit is good.
They pollo asada. That's what I would get.
You remember the times when Fun Truck would come in? He'd be all quiet and timid, just eating his fucking
like a
old lettuce.
He's like a motherfucker.
Remember that? Remember those times? And now he's fucking screaming at people. He's out of control now. And then these guys have their fucking the news on in the background. What were we talking about? Oh, the gargoyle thing. Yeah, that thing was funny. That was on my way to church.
The reference, I find that even funnier.
Say that again.
She wasn't aware of the reference, like the Mick calling you a gargoyle. She would know about that.
She was, but that's not why she said it. Like she said it because she's like that. She really she gets really intrigued by like demonic symbolisms and all that kind of shit. So she was just like, well, it's like Matt. She's like, she goes, I think exactly what she said was she pointed out like there's mad gargoyles in this neighborhood. And I started laughing.
You looked at it all crazy.
I'm like, we gotta record this.
Hey Hector, I think this motherfucker going to a shootout, cuzzo.
No.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go to a shootout.
Who's going to a shootout?
What are you talking about?
Portugal and Spain.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant okay. Thank you for the context.
All right, I don't understand this.
See, no more Benavides shit. No, now nothing's on there. Now she took it off. Now
So,
nothing comes. That's why I don't believe that shit, bro.
Mo put this in the Discord. He says this is for CJ. I don't really get this. Can somebody explain to me what the fuck he's talking about? What is this?
Hose.
Oh,
Thank you. I appreciate the hose. Already, champ. Already. Shut up, Mo.
Yep.
You got you.
That's a good one, Mo. Hey, Mo, that's a good one. You usually corny as fuck, Mo, but that was a good one.
yeah. I mean,
that was a good one.
and that was an old one too, an old motherfucking pick.
That's the one that Jesus used.
Hey, old hoes are good hoes.
Old hose or good hose?
Damn, I hate when I'm driving, motherfuckers just stay at the green light. What are we waiting for at the green light? We're just waiting for what? Santa Claus or what the fuck we doing? Gotta go.
What are you talking to?
No, I'm talking about. I'm in traffic right now, but the green light and people are just kicking back, just sitting there.
What are you doing? You going to the store, bro? You going to the store or something?
Yo, man.
Going to the store, yeah, for sure.
Hey, peep game. I'm about to send y'all on a trip. Like, it's going to trip out your mind, but it's very simple. I had this theory back when I first started driving. I'm like, I understand there's a lot of cars on the road, you know, when it's traffic. But if everybody just keeps moving, there shouldn't be no traffic. It don't matter how many cars are there. Everybody just keeps moving. So I feel Serrata. Niggas chilling out at green lights, stopping on the freeway for no reason, looking at accidents.
Everybody's on their phone watching that World Cup.
Nowadays.
The program, you'd be all right. I get next and shit like that, but when you're just like sitting there, what the fuck?
Motherfuckers watching the World Cup on their phone.
Usually, when somebody's just sitting at a green light, they're either texting or they're on the phone.
Mm-hmm. And that's
what it is. Out there. I'm guilty too, but I try to limit that shit.
When I first started driving, it wasn't even no cell phones. I might look at my pager, but that's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
They just had another Tesla, one of those fucking one of them drivers thing where she put that shit on pilot, went through another house, hit another fucking old lady, bro. Fuck them cars.
Yeah, you
bro.
can't trust it. The technology isn't quite there. I wouldn't fuck with it, but
it went one way because the shit it took a one way and it kept going straight to it was a dead end street and just hit the fucking lady. And the lady was watching TV, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm a tech dude. They put too much trust in that technology, though. It's not there yet.
It's not perfect. Bro. It ain't perfect, man.
Yeah.
Yo, CJ, the dude earlier in here, Akeem, I don't know how long you were listening, but he used a great word. He used the word copulate. You know what that word means?
Okay.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, it's like fornicate, right?
Yes, copulate. He was talking about procreation, about he's from Jamaica, whatever. He's like, blah, 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 and they copulated, and I'm like, wow, good word.
That
copulate.
Yeah, he reached into the thesaurus for that one. Hey, shout out to him when he used that.
Yeah. Copulate. That's a great word. I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, how many people know
Marco is intrigued by the simplest shit.
Yeah.
No, that's good. You don't hear that in everyday life. When's the last time you heard that word? I appreciate
Shelton has no idea what it means. He's looking it up right now.
I heard copulate about a week ago.
And you didn't know what it meant then either.
Copulated.
Brother, I've been here longer than you. I know more than you.
Coitus. Coitus is another one. Coitus. That's another one.
It sounds so polite. Yeah.
Fellatio. That's a good one.
When you got here, I was already driving a car, Marco. When you first touched the planet, I was already driving a car.
1976. How old were you in 76? How old were you in 1970? Nah, you definitely don't. How old were you in 76?
In 76, I was 10.
Oh, so you're born in 66? So you're born in 66?
66.
You know who else was born in 66? What legendary heavyweight is also born in 66?
Heavyweight?
Yes, sir. One of the
Mike
greatest.
Tyson.
There you go.
There you go. Speaking about
That's away my phone.
Shelton, you're a young man, bro.
Today I found out that Black English is a dialect.
Okay, if you say so. I ain't gonna argue with you, Alan Day.
Man, I got leather coats your age, man.
Yeah, right.
Call me a young man. I'll take that all day, bro. Fuck that.
Young man, bro.
Yeah, I'm starting to go towards that. Yeah, I used to hate being called young, but now that I'm getting a little bit up there.
Do any of you older gentlemen remember a show on TV, a talk show called Rolanda?
Of course.
Yeah, in the 90s.
I went to a
The black woman?
I went to a taping of that, and I'll tell you why. When Alan just said I got leather coats, I went to a taping of that, and I was like wilding out in it. And then at one point, I kind of hit on her, right, like joking but serious, and she goes, "Boy, I got dresses older than you." So that was
Yeah.
Man, she
I got.
She looked cool though. I remember her.
I got
could
some
picture her face right now.
Zion age.
And if you see me, like they keep me and my friends were acting silly and goofy, so the camera kept panning to us. We were like, oh, and then at one point the producers came over because we were like one of the few that were like really like loud. They were like, yo, ask a couple of these questions. So they wanted us to like, so they start directing you to ask questions.
They gave you the questions. I had suspected back in the day, like Jimmy Jones. And I used to watch
times,
yeah. But let me ask you this: Did what was? Do you remember the topic of the show? Because they have some of those episodes on YouTube now.
Yeah, I'd love to see it because it definitely. I asked like I'm in the episode. Something with wrestlers. There was like wrestlers on.
Uh-oh. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
For real?
Something with wrestlers.
Oh, like Ric Flair and all those guys.
No, Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake.
I'm gonna ask my man because he was with me. Something with wrestlers.
Please tell me. I mean, I'd be very interested.
Was it right after? Was that right after the incident happened in Madison Square Garden?
I don't think they were talking about that.
I was roughly 16, 17 when I was there.
Oh no, this is the 90s then. Yeah.
That was Ricky Lake, man. Ricky Lake.
No, he said Rolanda. It was a black woman. Papa. She had a talk to.
Rolanda. I remember that show.
That's that black woman, right? That black woman, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This
she was black, a black woman, Rolanda.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was the 90s.
I think you were on a show about like interracial dating or some shit. That was a hot topic for all those talk shows.
I'm gonna ask my man right now. He might remember. He was with me.
Rolanda. Yeah, I remember that show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, I was talking about. You remember the incident I'm talking about, right, CJ?
Geraldo, the wrestler.
As far as MSG in the 90s, is that what you're talking about?
In the 80s, when they sent John Stossel in there talking about wrestling was fake.
Oh yeah, and he whooped the dude.
And then Dr. D. David Schultz walked up on him and slapped the shit out of him. Said, "Is that fake?"
Yeah. Is that still fake, motherfucker? You know who crashed out like that too? Was a little bit later, like 10 years later, was Vader. Remember?
Yeah, Vader. Did that, yeah. He did it. He did it overseas though. They locked his ass up.
Yeah, he was in Kuwait. I remember the whole thing. Slapped the shit out of a motherfucker. Is that still fake? He was a big motherfucker too.
They didn't want to let him out of the country. I remember that shit.
Oh, yeah, he got held over there. Yeah, he came back later than the rest of them. He should have been champion for a spell, but he had incidents like that kind of soured his WWF career.
This is
anyway.
High peak power and water.
I'm asking my man right now, see if he tells me. He went with me. Let's see if he remembers. It's something to do with. I remember it was something to do with wrestling, I believe. And then me and Tia, I was a big fan of this. Jesus Christ, Shelton. So you just muted him. I was a big fan of the Steve Wilkos show, like back in maybe when was it big? 2013. And me and Tia went to one episode of that, and it was annoying because it was a really shitty episode. Like the one we went to was mad boring. It was like one of them. Yeah, it was.
I used to watch that with the ex-wife. I remember Steve Wilkos. He was the bodyguard for Jerry Springer.
Yeah, then he had his own show, and his were cool because Jerry Springer's was literally like turned out to be just a circus, but Steve Wilkos would actually try and like fucking put bad people, get them in trouble.
It was a bit more real. Yeah, he would give them like lectures and shit like a dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. What about Geraldo, man? Geraldo was the king of that shit, bro. Geraldo got a chair in his head. Somebody hit him with a head with a chair, bro.
Yeah, it was the racial shit. The guy called the other guy Uncle Tom, and he fucking went, and then it went off.
I never seen that.
Oh, he did. He got cracked in the head, bro. The dude took the shit and cracked him in the head, bro.
You want to talk about hosts getting assaulted? I used to watch Cheaters. I brought it up before, but Joey Greco got his ass stabbed and thrown off the boat. He was down for his cause. Yo,
man, hey, what's the call? Peter Gunn used to host that.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Peter Gunn hosted Cheaters, bro.
Wow. Okay. Well, something every day.
Hey, they don't have no more of that shit no more. No Ricky Lake, no.
Man, Peters is so funny. Yeah, the talk shows. I mean, things come in waves.
Yeah, things come in waves. I'm just What was
What
that
was
lyric?
the one that
Things
said
come in
you
circles. I'm just amping like, fuck.
And Michael, which one was the one? You are not the father. You are not the.
Maury. I used to watch that.
Maury, yeah.
You are not the father, man.
Yo, I would have had the best celebration dance if I ever got that news. I would have been crazy. I would have done my wrestling finishing move right there on the stage, baby. On top of the bit.
Bro, crack people in the head, bro. I seen those girls. Hey, remember that show? The dude ended up killing one because he was lying that he was gay. Remember that one?
Yeah. I remember that shit.
What?
Killing him, bro.
Say it again.
He ended up
Things
killing
go
him
in
because he
cycles.
said he
Way
was
that
gay.
Bobby Brown is just amping like Michael.
Yeah, the guy had got a sex change or some shit.
Yeah,
And he wanted, it's like one of the high school crush shows, and he brought the guy on and said, "Oh, I just had a crush on you." And the guy fucking took it serious, and he wound up killing the guy after the show.
That's
Right after the
crazy.
show. Yep. Right after the show, he picked up a body, bro. He ended up fucking doing listening for that shit, bro.
Well, he couldn't live with himself knowing that that was the case. I guess I'm not condoning it, but I'm just trying to get into the.
I mean, no, I mean, he snapped, man. He snapped. I mean, they showed everything. It was all freaking. He snapped. Bro. He wasn't expecting that. Oh, he's my best friend. Papa, and all of a sudden he said, "Listen, I thought it was a girl." He bring out a girl, and the dude came out. And and the dude came out, and my man just freaking flipped out and freaking crashed out, and just he blasted him, bro. He freaking put 2 or 3 on him. Yeah.
I used to try to tell him, CJ. I used to try to tell him all the time. People always talk about wrestling being fake. I used to tell him, no, wrestling is choreographed, but it's not fake.
Right. You can't fake falling down.
It's choreographed.
You can take it right. You can take it the right way, but you can't fake it.
It's not fake.
I still got scars, man, from shit I did over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You can get definitely. You can look at those old. If you look at an old wrestler, one of them guys that was rich back, was famous back, look at him now. That shit is not
broken down. All the early deaths. I mean, how many?
Real.
Dozens of premature niggas down in their 40s.
Yeah, that's because they were on steroids.
Well, that's part of it, but it's just a rough lifestyle, man. Always being on the road and
that
beating
and
your
the
body.
fact that you on the road wrestling,
family.
you're wrestling and falling on that hard ass mat 323 days out of a year.
Every day, it's
and
not
you
just
do that
TV
for years
shows.
on end.
I do
It's house shows
appreciate
every night.
I appreciate the ones who do it for passion, though, man. A lot of them motherfuckers who do it because they love it. You know what I mean? And they already.
Hey,
got money.
if it was fake, put it this way, Alan. If it was fake, you wouldn't have to go see Dr. James Andrews in Alabama. If it was fake. Because he don't do fake surgery. Because he don't do fake surgery, bro.
Like that black girl, what's that black girl? J
Cargill
or something like
Jay
that.
Cargill. She fine.
Yeah,
she built.
Yeah, she well off, man. So before.
And she's not gonna be around too long either, because she's like 36.
Well, her
it took her a while to
husband
get on.
Her husband's a baseball player. Yeah, he played baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be around too long because she's already old.
Hey, she bad as her body cold as a mother. I don't know how the fuck you get a body.
Yeah, she got cold body.
Real. That's what I'm saying. He built.
Hey, Johnny Cochran, man. He lived next to you. He used to live down in Brentwood, right? Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cochran, rest in peace. Yeah, he used to live in Brentwood. Right?
Yeah. He was a high motherfucker. That motherfucker had dough, bro. He was that dude.
Yeah, Johnny had brain cancer. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah, Johnny had brain cancer.
I'm gonna need him after I drop this diss track. I'm gonna need him for my defense. I'm about to bring him back, baby.
No, you're gonna have to dig him up, man, because Shelton just
I know. I know.
Dig his ass up, bro. Damn, Johnny Cochran. That was a cool dude, bro. Johnny Cochran was a cool dude, bro. That motherfucker was smooth, man.
Did y'all? I think it was on A&E. Y'all ever seen the O.J. Simpson story? Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. It dropped.
Man, it's been a million different O.J. Simpson stories.
But no, that one was dope. It was well produced. It was like a mini series, like a
who was
like
his,
13 episodes.
Who was sidekick? Who his intern? Who was it? Johnny Cochran, that other black dude. What was his name? He ended up.
I forget. I know who you're talking about from the
Al Collins? Yeah, Al died too. Al's dead also.
Damn.
Damn, man, yo, OJ took them all. Then he took them all. He took them all.
Nah, he's going too. Everybody gone. Shit. Obviously, Nicole and Ron Goldman, and then OJ and Johnny Cochran is his assistant.
The little
That's
skinny,
crazy, bro.
remember that little skinny dude, Barry Check, and the other guy, man. I don't know, was Barry Check? The dude was from New York. He was
Yeah, you were a little bit older. You remember the names more than me, but I do remember that dude from the miniseries. I didn't know. Like, we were watching it on TV. Like, the teachers, literally, it was 95, right? So I was 10 years old in 5th grade. They would just shut down class and watch the O.J. Simpson trial every day. But again, I was 10 years old.
And you got to remember that them dudes are old. So if OJ was still alive, he'd be like 80. Them dudes are fucking up there.
They were older than actually, right? Like Kardashian and the other one.
Shit, OJ was hosting. He was on the Cameron show before he died. I was watching this shit. It was kind of fun.
Killer. That's funny.
Yeah, he was 76 then. He was 76 years old doing that shit.
Killer Cam and Killer OJ.
Killer Cam.
Killer. Did you like Cam? You grew up in New York. I mean, that's like a little after your time, maybe, when Dipset was real hot.
No. That was right when I was in college, and that was definitely my shit. Yeah, I like Cam.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I found the Rolanda page where she has all her episodes. It's on her page, but I don't remember which one I was in. So I don't. Maybe I would read them when I have time and see if any of the topics But it says it says like show relationship. Like, okay, the Rolanda show relationships. Like,
that's too generic, too broad. Yeah, I feel you.
I don't fucking remember.
Well, Cameron is not as famous as he thinks he is.
And he got motion.
He's gotten some traction now because it was his talk show.
He's kind of famous for sure. For sure.
Yeah, out here in Cali, we know him, so he must have some motion. Yeah.
I didn't say he was famous. I said he's not as famous as he thinks he is.
Who? Big Money?
Killer. Cameron, the rapper Cameron.
Oh, I mean, he went in the back door. You know what I'm saying? He got in. You know,
he's not as famous as he thinks he is.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah,
he thinks he's on a level with like 50 Cent. He thinks he's on a level with like 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, and those guys, and he's not there.
Okay, but right under that, I mean, he beat with some of these guys, and he had a long.
You had one album that people actually gave a fuck about.
97 Horse.
You had one album that people gave a fuck about.
Come on, dude.
The rest of them, nobody cared.
No. Which one?
I don't even remember that one. The rest of them went styrofoam.
When I was in high school, Come Home With Me was fire, and then after that, Dipset dropped a lot of fucking street classics. So
that's true, bro. He's not even close to them guys, man. He wasn't, bro. No.
That dude is, yeah.
I mean,
he's known now because of the talk show and he did that movie Paid in Full. But other than that, nobody gives a fuck about that dude.
Hey, my late homie Chris, who was a Jewish school teacher, he loved that Purple Haze album. Shout out Chris.
I like it. It's a good album.
The Hells on Wheels show put him out there. You know that Fox show? Remember the Hells on Wheels when he freaking was playing the old school gangster freaking before they were freaking they were putting up the train track and shit like that. He was big in that show, and that got him a fucking nominated for a fucking Oscar. And that's what happened. But other than that,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, look it up, man. Hells on Wheels, bro. That was common, brother. He was big on it. He was good on that. I ain't gonna lie. He was good on that. They got him a good thing, and that got him another fucking movie. But it still wasn't 50 Cent.
It's fair to say that the dude Mace had a better career than he had.
No, fuck no.
He did. Mace put Cameron on.
Mace was a cocktail writer too, bro. Mace was a cocktail writer too, bro. So yeah,
I disagree entirely. Y'all saying no, because Cameron had different waves. He had the horse and carriage era with Mace, Murder Mace when he was back then. Then he had fucking his solo shit with Rockefeller, and then Dipset, and now he's still relevant with this podcast. So, man, Mace was just in the shiny suits. He did his bad boy thing, but no, he didn't have more.
Cameron in their top 10 rappers of any era.
Well,
nobody's putting Cameron in their top 10 rappers of any era.
You can't compare him there. He's not there, but just listen. You can still be big and famous without being the number one guy.
Exactly. Thank you for adding the nuance to it. Yeah, absolutely.
But it wasn't because of his rap. I think he got there because
he's not even the number 10 guy, bro. Maybe not even the number 15 guy.
No, but he did have a very unique style, and that's how I kind of carry my shit. Ain't nobody like me.
Bigger as the more shows that he did. Like when he did that Hells on Wheels and that shit got nominated, that blew him up a little bit. But nothing wasn't
I
because
don't even know what that is, so bro.
Well, look it up. Hells on Wheels, and you'll see what.
I just know hip hop, bro.
That's why.
But no, that does. Deep Woods brings up a point that speaks to his like worldwide appeal, like mainstream. He crossed over with that. Apparently, I don't know what the show is either, but if that's how he got exposed to
He's
it,
not talking about Cameron. He's talking about Common, bro. Hell on Wheels.
Oh yeah, Common is a legend, bro.
Yeah, Common.
I can't stand Common.
He's talking about Common. He ain't talking about Cameron. He don't even know the fuck Cameron. He's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican from New York, and he don't even know the fuck Cameron is.
Man, Cameron, Common had a beef. Y'all remember when Common was beefing with Ice Cube?
Yeah, I do. The bitching you. That was his track. Bitching you.
Well, my shit was fucking Easy E and shit like that. That was my
Oh,
Cali.
and I used to love her. I wasn't feeling that because he was clowning the West Coast, saying the West Coast fucked up hip hop. Man, fuck y'all. You talking about
But
fucking?
I think Ice Cube came at him first, though.
Okay, well, I know Common was rapping about flowers and calculations, and as a teenager, I wasn't feeling that. I was feeling what we doing out here on the West.
That's cool. I mean, Common dope to me, bro. He can rap his ass off.
Oh, he's cool. In retrospect, as an MC, I can appreciate him, but he ain't getting the party turned up. So let everyone have their own lane. Is my point.
Well, it
You
depends
do
on.
what
It
you do,
depends on
and let me do what I do.
He married that singer girl, didn't
Nah, but you talking about J Hud?
he? Jennifer Hudson, yeah. The one that can sing with
I
it.
think I don't know if they married, but yeah, I think that's who he's with.
He put a baby in.
Tiffany Haddish too.
Common's a Chicago boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Chicago. Common.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah, Common has been in a few movies though. He's more of an actor now than anything else.
That's what I was talking about, man.
Yeah.
He is, but don't forget to bring it back to Cameron. He was in Paid in Full. He had a couple other parts.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Common. Common got big.
The only one you remember is Paid in Full.
I remember Killer Season, independent, low budget bullshit. Killer Season.
Wasn't that DMX, bro? It was like
No, champ. It was Cameron. It was Mekhi Phifer, and it was dude from The Wire, Wood Harris. Those were the stars.
I know DMX wasn't one of them freaking things. I don't know.
He was doing movies with Aaliyah and Jet Li. It was like a little before that, a couple years before that.
Yeah, but Common's a good actor, bro. That motherfucker's no joke, man.
Yeah, he was in what? Crash, some other shit. He was in Wanted. I like that movie. I think it's kind of corny, but when they were curving the bullets, that shit was dope.
Crash was a badass movie. I like Crash.
Mhm.
Crash was a serious movie, man. Like that shit woke up a lot of people. Like, yo, people, especially in LA, bro. That shit happened all in LA, bro.
Yeah, everything was intertwined. It was great writing. It was a great script. Anyway, time is it? 1:15. I still got to get my run in. I might wait for it to cool off. I might just thug it out.
Hey, don't go for 10 miles, bro. Don't do the 10-mile shit, bro. Do the
Not in the heat. I'll probably do like 6 to 10K minimum. And I might put a bow on it late at night. I just don't want to do 10 in the heat because this is California. It's 90 something today. So.
You don't have to do that shit. Don't kill yourself. But do that. And Eminem, that's his name. Eminem, 8 miles. Do the 8 miles.
That was a cool movie. I watched it in the theater.
8 miles, bro. It's crazy to run in heat. You're crazy, but if you're not a marathon, that's ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean?
I got 5 half marathons under my belt. I still want just one full on some bucket list shit. So
I ain't running shit, but I get on a bike
with a helmet. I hope you have a helmet.
I want to do the hardest thing. I got kind of an addiction, like a sickness for doing the most difficult thing. I'm not clowning nobody for whatever they do, but I want to do whatever's the hardest. So if I'm Deep Woods age and my knees are fucked up, at least I know I thugged it out, and that's where I'm at.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know. You abuse your body. Shit like this, what happens with me is gonna happen to you because, buddy, sports, running, everything, all this shit happened because of that, bro.
I can't wait to get back to softball. But for me right now, the running is just more about the discipline and just testing myself, for myself.
That's a lot. Listen, I told you about Jerry, right? He's freaking. What the hell is Jerry? He's not even 34, 35. He's got his bones are like 65-year-old men, bro. That's from playing basketball, professional basketball.
Yeah,
like, that motherfucker's he's all fucked up, bro. And he's only 34 years old, bro.
Yeah, he's a taller dude.
Yeah, he's 6'8", but still, man, that's just pro basketball for you, bro.
I was gonna run a little bit today, but I kicked my toe on the corner of the bed, and that fucked my whole day.
Get the fuck out of here.
I fucked up 3 toes, bro. That shit.
Man, I wish I was in New York. I would have took you motherfuckers on a tour. I would have toured New York. Marco is the guide, I guess, if he can keep up. But I would have took y'all at least 10 miles because I know it's not as hot out there as over here.
Man, it was so fucking hot in New York.
Shit. Adam was watching the people in the Empire State Building. That's what he was doing. He
was out there doing that shit.
Oh, since Marco is away, hold on. I'm gonna do my little co-host thing. Yayan, I'm not just a moderator. I'm a co-host because I could do shit like this. Bulbus, shout out to you. You always on my streams, and I'm trying to go live later today. Matter of fact, I am gonna go live. But anyway, he said, CJ, you need to cover wrestling. Yeah, I named the channel Boxing and BS so I could branch out into anything. We done relationships, we've done some other things. So yeah, okay. I mean, I'm deep in the wrestling game. I don't watch it as much lately, so if I get up on the storylines, that might be a good idea. So thank you for the feedback, champ.
Hey, I told Marco to do some wrestling videos with his crazy ass.
Well, he could cover the old school shit that he remembers.
Man, I caught on to this one cat I like. His name is Nigerian dude. He got like this walk. What the fuck is his name?
Man,
the big
Obafemi?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, they're pushing him.
Yeah, his name Obafemi. Cold as a motherfucker, boy. He got a nice cold.
How can some guy named Finney Bolton? But what the hell?
It's Obafemi.
He's a young, like African dude, or he looks African.
Cold, boy. Boom. Got this.
Yeah,
crazy.
huge.
He got
like
this
Brock
walk.
Lesnar size, if not bigger.
Yeah, he got this walk. He's like when he's introduced, he's walking to the arena like this little cruise to him. He got the whole audience. Everybody in the crowd be doing the same shit. Yelling his name.
He's over. That's what we call being over. When you're popular, whether you a good guy or a bad guy, as long as the audience is responding to you, that's what they call being over. So I'm glad he's getting over.
Now, wrestling dudes be dying like crazy, bro. Like, man, as soon as they retire,
not so much nowadays, but yeah, definitely back 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. It was very tragic what happened to Owen Hart. He was just trying to do his job. He wasn't like, on some powder or nothing like that.
That era is fucking Ric Flair, bro. That's it. Nobody else.
Is Ric Flair still alive? Oh, you talking back. See, my era was more like 80s. I started to get into it, Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and like the Rockers. And I'm glad that Shawn Michaels, my favorite all time, went on to have a great career. That's where I started with it.
Yeah,
what's that?
Of them, right? Most of the people they're gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a function of time.
I'm from the Jimmy Superfly Snookum area. You know what I mean?
He's gone.
Fuck you. You're younger than me. You didn't see that live.
What are you talking? Superfly's still alive?
No, but you didn't see him do his dive off the cage in 70, whatever it was.
No, I want that shit. I ain't from the 70s, but I watched a little bit of Superfly Snookum. I remember when Ultimate Warrior and Sting were teammates.
Oh! You know what? My favorite one was Valiant.
The Blade Runners.
Jimmy Valiant. He's still alive. Jimmy Valiant.
Guys, I gotta go. But you guys can keep going in the back chat if you want.
I'm out.
I'm out of